Hi, I'm Kelly from Plant-Based Kitchenista. As you'll notice, we're going to actually focus on my culinary journey. So I'm focusing more on the actual ingredients and the actual processes versus focusing on me. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a red bean quinoa salad, which is absolutely delicious. So first thing we're going to do is we've got the pan going. So I'm going to dump in a half a cup of quinoa. Get that going. Make sure it mixes up really well. Break it up. That boiling, put the lid on that. Get that boiling for about a minute, and then I turn down, and then what'll end up happening is the quinoa will actually soak up the water and become a really, really nice grain. So it's boiling, you can tell it's boiling a lot. So let me turn that down. Alright, so where we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and focus on the salad. Let me go ahead and put this on the back burner. Well, you can see a little bit better. Alright, so we have all these wonderful ingredients. So we have black beans, we have cilantro, we have scallions. You can use red onions. I actually put the scallions instead because the red onions sometimes is a little too bitey. And then I did roasted corn, and it's all been cooled off. And then I have orange bell peppers, and then I have scallions. So then for the dressing, I also have a lime. Very simple. Great salad for the summers. You know, one of the things that you could add too, if you wanted to, you could add, if you like the orange, you could add a little bit of the red bell pepper, and that'll add a lot more color. So let me pull this cilantro out. So over here to the side. Alright, so we have the black beans. Put those in there. Those are rinsed and drained. Then we have the scallions. That was probably, if you look at that for the recipe, which I'll have the recipes all up on my site, that was probably maybe about 3 tablespoons full of scallions. I don't put a lot because some people that when they enjoy the salad don't like to have a lot of onions, but the scallions, especially since they're so mild, really add a nice flavor to it. So I'm flying all over the place. Alright. So then I have the corn. Go ahead and add that in. Before I add the peppers though, the corn, when you take it off of the cob, sometimes tends to stick a little bit to it, so I'm just going to go in here and chop some of that up a little bit more. Just going to have big old chunks of it. What I really like too about having the roasted corn on the cob, you can get these nice flavors, and so the corn's just not all yellow. It has some of the brown caramelization that's going with that, which is really, really nice. Alright, so we've got that as a mixture so far. Then I'll go ahead and add the scallions and the orange bell peppers. Put those in too. So this is a really, really nice salad that you can use when you want to go, when you're going to go for a summer party or having a potluck or things like this. It's really easy to make. The only thing that you're really cooking, other than the chopping, is the quinoa. So I have a couple chunks of the yellow corn. And corn's becoming in season now, which is really, really good. If you do it during the winter, sometimes you could use the frozen corn, so if you want that really, really bright yellow. This is really nice because it has that light yellow, so it has the really bright orange and the scallions, and the scallions, it has the green onions and the black beans and stuff, so it really makes it look really good. Nice mixture. Alright, so we're waiting for the quinoa, so that's going to take a few more minutes for the quinoa to actually boil and come to where it's ready. You'll notice this when I talk about detoxifying my kitchen. I bought a lot of these things, so I have, like all my quinoa and all the different ingredients and stuff are all within here. So I have, different types of things, so I have square ones, I have round ones, it depends on, if I put them up in the cabinets. If I'm showing them off, I use the square ones that have the really nice silver tops because they match the handles. So you've got like black rice, jasmine rice, all the things that you use a lot. I keep those out on the counter, and then for things that I don't use as much, but I do use quite a bit, I put those in jars and stuff so they stay fresh all the time. So I probably have, in the cabinets, I probably have 15, 20 of these different jars with quinoa, farro, all kinds of different grains. Just helps with making with your kitchen. You'll see one of my videos where I'll actually show some of the different things that I've done in the kitchen. It is not perfect, I can guarantee you that. It is a kind of one of those things, a kitchen in action, and it's something that I constantly work at. So check the quinoa, make sure we're not burning. Nope, we're still boiling. It's soaking up the liquid. Just stir down a little bit. The things, what I call them, especially when the quinoa's getting ready here, this is a dish they call one pot dish. So there's many different recipes that you can do. There's types of soups, there's salads, there's breakfast items that you can do. So like your steel cut oats with all kinds of different things in them. You can do them in mason jars. There's all kinds of one pot dishes. So when you think about eating vegan or plant-based, you don't have to worry about always having to do all these fancy dishes, because you'll see all these cookbooks out there that things look absolutely wonderful. But I guarantee you they're all very good. But there's a lot of times and stuff when you come home, you're tired and you want something that's really quick. So a dish like this, and being able to take the beans out of a can, chop up some scallions, have some frozen corn, some peppers. Especially if you keep these things on hand, you can make really quick. And if you think about it, and you put this quinoa in here and you're really hungry, you could eat this whole entire dish and have very few calories, but all this wonderful nutritional things within your body. So being plant-based, you can be very fancy about it, and you can do all kinds of fancy dishes, or you can be very simple and do something exactly like this, which is fast, easy, but absolutely wonderful. All right, the quinoa is ready. So you notice that when you have it, it's a very nice, light, fluffy type of a grain, which is what I really like. Let's turn a little bit just to cool it down some. This is one of the grains you could cook earlier during the day, or you could cook it in bulk and then actually just have it ready, and then you could make this salad all the time. So you can put it in all these little different things, which is little containers, etc., which is really nice. Cool it all. Alright. Add it to the salad. Mix it up. So after this, you could chill it. You could actually, or eat it warm, which is really nice. I eat it warm quite a bit. Okay, then you got your lime. Cut your lime in half. Then you squeeze on the lime juice. If you like different flavors, you could actually put a different type of a dressing. So you could put a no-fat Italian dressing on it, which will give it a completely different flavor. You could put a lemon if you like. There's all kinds of different flavors you can like. I like the lime. Adds just a really nice freshness to it. You could actually add salsa or tomatillo sauce. That would be another one. All right, just a little bit of fresh ground pepper. Stir that in. And then, depending on if you like cilantro or not, I have a little bit of cilantro here, which I'll just add right into the middle. I am not a big fan of a lot of cilantro and things, so I use it sparingly, but it's a really good dish to be able to, it's a really good spice and stuff to be able to add if you like it. Alright, so with that, we have the red bean quinoa salad. Black bean quinoa salad, sorry. You can make it with red beans also, it's a very good point. So wonderful, easy to eat. You can eat it warm, you can eat it cold. It's a great dish. You can take it to parties. People will absolutely love it. So bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you next time. Have a good day. Thanks.